Bryant got traded to goddamn Houston today.
Alright, so
if you want to go there right now, we can.
Hate Comes with the Plate
Ooh,
podcast.
talk your shit.
I'm one of your hosts, one of your bro hosts.
Bro host.
Dane Biggs, aka King Cooley. I'm with the one and only other bro host,
Come on.
Stephen A. Stark.
Come on, bro. What's up, y'all?
And we back, episode 6. Episode 6.
Episode 6.
Crazy, man. We showing a lot of love and a lot of appreciation every time, no matter what. But this is our appreciation episode. We gonna get into this sports segment because, you know, old Stark over here just wanted to update me on the score.
I did.
Because it's the finals.
Yeah,
Game 7 of the NBA finals. I ain't watched. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't watched none of them games because I just haven't been excited to watch. It's like been the first year in all of my years of watching basketball, I've not been excited to watch the finals.
You know why? Because it's two aftermarket teams that don't nobody.
First of all, shout out to my cousin / bro Lonzo, aka Lonnie, aka Prince. He been loving Indiana since forever. He always, that's his squad. So that's a part of why I hate them niggas.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So he happy right now because his squad in the finals.
In the finals, right?
But whatever.
I feel you.
I'm just not. I don't know. I just that team just don't excite me, bro. I don't know. I'm just not excited to watch that shit.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's Indiana.
Right.
It's OKC.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we grew up excited watching those teams outside of Reggie Miller.
Right.
And Ron Artest.
Right.
Jermaine O'Neal.
Right. That's when
they was balling, dogging shit.
It's tough. So, and Indiana had a little run when they played Miami.
I mean, when they had Paul George and West and
yeah, Reggie George.
You know, all the
regular season ass George.
But I mean, he wasn't. They wasn't at the peak of their powers yet either. You know what I'm saying? They was young.
Ain't never been
young. Yeah, they was youngins.
They always had a little, you know, a player on their team that could really do some damage. Reggie, back in the day, Reggie, Mark Jackson, and what was it? The Dale Davis.
Dale Davis.
Yeah, they had a couple other players too at that team. Rick Smits.
They had Rick Smits.
Yeah. Then later on, they had
Steven Jackson. They had
Steven Jackson.
They had Ron Artest. Then Jermaine O'Neal.
Reggie and Jermaine. Jamal Tinsley. They just kind of slept on Jamal Tinsley. They just started bringing him back up because fucking Tracy McGrady talking about he got better handles than Kyrie Irving. Hey T-Mac, bruh. Come on, bro. We love T-Mac. Everybody loves T-Mac. Everybody respect T-Mac. But come on, dog.
They doing a lot of
What are we doing, bro?
They doing.
Look, we giving our appreciation.
Talk to him.
Right?
Talk to him.
We are, and we appreciate you, T-Mac.
Talk to him.
And we respect you.
Talk to him.
We love T-Mac.
We do.
My nigga, is you bugging?
Yeah.
You bugging.
Yeah.
I know I ain't the only one that think you bugging. Nigga, you bugging.
Yeah.
You talking about something. Don't even mention Jamal Tinsley and Kyrie Irving in the same sentence.
They don't even.
Come on, bro.
They don't even fit on the same sandwich.
Come on, bro. Shout out to Tinsley though. He made it and he was a baller a little bit. You know what I mean? But nigga, we talking about Kyrie Irving, bro.
We talking about
Kyrie Irving.
We talking about one of the best players
to ever play the game.
To touch a basketball.
Yeah. What are we talking?
You know what I'm saying?
He got the best handles ever. And he's the best finisher under the rim ever. Like, what we talking? Don't compare them two.
And I don't think people appreciate the type of finishes he finished over. Like, he's not finishing on little guards. He's finishing on everyone. Nigga, have people forgotten he had a left hand jumper in front of a left hand jumper
for the game?
For the game in front of
Joker? Yeah. Bro,
with the left hand.
Kyrie Ben had the best hand.
Listen, in the fourth quarter.
And the best finish.
The best finish. And I shoot it like it's nothing. And I make it like it's nothing.
That nigga is an artiste.
Because it's nothing.
That nigga calls himself an artiste with basketball, bro. And he is that.
The only person, because I was I was in my own head about the conversation about Kyrie being the best person with handle.
Yeah,
I don't mind people saying he got the best handle, but to me, as far as crossover goes, it's still Iverson for me. This is why I say that.
Of course.
Because Iverson did more with less dribbles.
Yeah.
And he was still able to really get freed up way more than Kyrie.
Yeah.
Now Kyrie needs more dribbles because he needs more separation.
Yeah.
But Iverson did it with less dribbles.
True. It was one. It was like
and
one
still,
or two dribbles.
and still
bop, bop.
And still
Maybe
got
just one bop. Yeah.
in the space, but he got more space off a
got a lot of
person
separation. Yeah.
than Kyrie does. Kyrie needs to set up his whole shit.
Yeah.
Iverson did it with less dribbles and still got it off.
Yeah.
So I'm
the best crossover for sure.
Yeah, for me personally, it's still gonna be Iverson.
But
as far as like
if I had to rate
coast to coast,
ball handling overall, that nigga Kyrie is different.
You're gonna have trouble trying to check Kyrie from coast to coast.
Yeah.
Without him setting you up the whole way, cause he part of that gonna be he gonna be playing with you too.
Yeah, he gonna do you dirty.
You know what I'm saying? But Iverson, he was just so fast, but he just did more with less dribbles, and I like the fact that Iverson did more with less dribbles.
Yeah.
So for me personally, I'm giving the nod to
crossover is AI.
Crossover, yes.
Best crossover, yes. It's AI.
It's Iverson. But
it's
handle,
not even a joke. But handles, I give it to Kyrie.
Yeah.
I give it to Kyrie for sure.
Yeah.
But yes. I mean, as far as his finals, bro. I mean, I think OKC gonna win it anyway.
Yeah. I think
you know what I mean. I mean, I think they dragged this shit out to Game 7 because. I mean, bro, it's
once it's over, ain't nothing else popping till.
Yeah. Nah, bro. Go watch the Big Three. Support Ice Cube because that's what I'm doing. It's a lot of soccer on, football to all my international people, but in America we call it soccer. It's a lot of them games on. Shout out to all of them. I appreciate that game, especially traveling internationally and staying in Europe and being in other places. I love the game. I played the game. I played soccer when I was young, and I love soccer. And I probably should have kept playing that shit for real.
You been Ronaldo?
Nah, hell nah. I wouldn't have been that good.
You don't think so?
Man, hell nah, bro. That nigga's man. Him and Messi, nah. Them niggas is different. Them niggas different.
Them niggas is different, bro.
Them niggas different.
Shout
out to them, bro. You know what I mean? They different. Them boys is different. But I would have been on somebody's team. I'd have been traveling internationally. I'd have been playing for sure. Yeah,
for sure.
But I love that game as well. I much rather play it than watch it. But I've grown to love to watch it. Yeah. Especially when I stayed in Europe for a little while. They love it, bro. They love it. So, as far as sports right now, even though the finals is, like I said, I haven't watched the finals, but I'm watching the Big Three. Shout out to Ice Cube and the Big Three, and go support that league. Everybody, anybody that would like to watch basketball or whatever, even if you don't, go watch it. Go support that. There's plenty of. I don't need to shout out no YouTubers that play basketball. Everybody watching them anyway. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I'm watching a lot of soccer. I mean, baseball's still going on, but
baseball
it's early. It's still early. So, you know, summer sports is different, man.
It's boring, bro.
It's born in the summer. Everybody's playing or outside. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody really inside watching nothing, but. I think it's a great thing that Ice Cube got the Big Three league during the summer, man.
You know, man, I love him, man. I love him.
Cube, bro.
I love him for being one of those pioneers that, you know, we can say that without a shadow of a doubt, when they say a person never changed.
Yeah.
You could see Cube being one of those dudes that always stayed true.
Always stay true. For sure.
To not only to the people but to himself.
Yeah. And
then he stayed solid as far as not. I'm not gonna say the word being a sellout because I don't want that to be one of those things that we just throw out loosely.
Yeah.
But Ice Cube is for the people, dog. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube is for the culture. Ice Cube is for. I feel like he's one of those ones that's for doing what's right.
Yeah.
You know
he
what I'm
always
saying?
has.
And I would say for him to have enough integrity in him to do what he's done in the industry for as long as he's done it in the industry. Bro, you gotta tip your hat off to somebody who come out their own pocket to pay people first.
Q
You know
Vision.
Q Vision,
Shout out
dog.
to Q,
Q
bro.
Vision, bro.
And his son died.
His son legit, man. His son legit, man. I loved him in the most in the new recent John I watched. Dinner Thieves
Both
too.
Dinner Thieves, yeah. Shout out to Cube and Young Cube.
And
But yeah, man.
but
Watch that Big 3. You know what I mean?
but Big 3, man. But
Go check it out. Go support the games. Go support. I'm gonna try to catch a game. You know, anytime I can get it. You know, I know they just. Matter of fact, they might have a game in Baltimore soon, or it might be today, or it might, or it's this weekend or something. But either way, man. Anybody as far as sports, you know, after this finals is over.
I got an important question to ask you though.
What's up?
I got an important question to ask you.
Talk to me.
There's gonna be an important fight coming up in September. That's gonna be Crawford and Canelo. I was just in the barbershop the other day and it was going crazy about
Who gonna win? Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna give my insight before you because you are a boxer. So I gotta ask my brother. I said I'm gonna wait to the podcast because I want to know how my brother feel first.
Right.
So, as a fighter,
Yeah.
and you know both these fighters, who you got on that night?
I love Crawford, but I like Crawford. I like Crawford. I love Canelo. I always love Canelo. I love Canelo before he fought Floyd and when he fought Floyd. I knew Floyd fought him at the right time. Floyd fought him when he was green.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he was young and he was drilling everybody. When he got to Floyd, Floyd just taught him a boxing lesson. But since then, he's gotten sharper. He's gotten better. He done been in wars with several other fighters. You know what I mean? And he done moved up and down in weight classes and still show he's been professional and his skill is second to none. I think he's one of the greatest fighters, especially in his weight class. But Mexican fighter, I think he's the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. He's one of my favorites to watch, period. So and I like Crawford. I do, and I respect Crawford. Crawford is one of the best to ever do it as well. But I'm going with Canelo.
Can I ask you why?
Yeah. Canelo is more experienced. He's younger. Crawford has to move up to the weight class that Canelo is comfortable in and has won in and has dominated in. Crawford has not been tested in this way. Errol Spence fight was supposed to be that test.
Right.
And it wasn't.
Right.
Because I just think Errol wasn't 100%. I just think Errol wasn't him. But maybe he was. But either way, they got in the ring, they did it, and Crawford embarrassed that boy.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
So, but I thought that was supposed to be his test. Outside of that, he's not been tested because he's just far more skilled and mentally, nobody can beat Crawford. Which is because of his story, because of what he's been through.
Yeah.
Mentally, ain't nobody fucking with him.
Right.
And that's half the battle.
Yeah.
And when you get in that ring, you feel like I can't really hurt this nigga. He done took a bullet to the skull.
Right.
What's a punch gonna do? I can try to knock him out. But if you going in there and your opponent has took a bullet to the face, to the head, and he in here,
that's on your mind.
That's on your mind. Like, how I'm gonna really hurt him.
Yeah.
And that's a confidence for Crawford that don't nobody got going in there. Like, nigga, you can't hurt me.
Did you watch the Face Off?
Nah, I ain't seen it yet. I seen the little clips of it. But
I would say, to your credit, what you're saying right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not a fighter like you, but I learned a lot from just body language, eye contact, just seeing stuff.
Yeah.
Canelo did not look moved at all. And certain fighters, you can kind of see through their telltales in those face-offs.
Sure.
You can see, oh, this nigga nervous for real.
Yeah, he nervous.
Or, you know, just like the last dude, Canelo.
Ain't nobody shaking Canelo.
The dude was talking so much trash to Canelo, and Canelo just stood right there, stone face, quiet, and all he told dude was, "I'ma show you.
Yeah.
I'ma show you. That's it. I'll show you. I'll show you."
Yeah.
And he kept talking all this trash to Canelo. Don't beat your ass.
All of that.
Canelo's like,
All right.
"I'll show you."
Yeah.
That's it. And he beat that young boy ass. He beat his ass. Like, I'm talking about, he beat his ass.
Yeah.
And so, I'm not saying that Crawford's gonna get his ass whooped, because I'm going with Canelo as well.
Canelo gonna win.
But Canelo is going to win.
Yeah.
But watching him keep that frame, I'm just like, yeah, he's not playing with Crawford either. You know what I'm saying? Like,
unless, look, Crawford is going to have to do something that's never been done. Which I'm not saying he's not. He's one of the few fighters that could be capable of doing it. However, I don't think. When it comes to boxing, bro, I mean, we had this conversation before. You could train, right? All you want, right? You can train, but what you naturally do is gonna come out,
right?
And what you normally do, what you've been doing your whole career. So if you're fighting against somebody like this, Terrence is a switch hitter, right? I mean, he can switch southpaw, unorthodox. He can do whatever in there to win. He's powerful in both stances. He can adjust. He's excellent, masterful in it.
Right.
When you get in there with somebody like Canelo, right, and so Crawford he ain't lost yet, so he been winning all this time the way he been fighting.
Right.
He adjusts to you while you in there, whatever. This is how he been winning. And when you go in there against a nigga like, or a guy like Canelo, you go in there and let's say you have to adapt to what this type of fighter you about to fight. You can't fight him like you fight everybody else.
Right.
He not like everybody
That's
else.
True. Yeah.
Right. So when you go in there, let's say you get cracked. Are you gonna? If your game plan was to do this, you know, we've adjusted the game plan to this fighter, and then when you get in there and you get hit, what happens is normally a fighter goes back. The game plan goes out the window.
Right.
Because now I got hit, or now that game plan didn't work. I tried the first 2-3 rounds, it didn't work. Because now I'm getting hit, and I can't take a chance that this game plan is gonna work. Now I gotta go back to what I'm normally used to doing.
Right.
Because this is how I am. This is how I adjust. This is how I fight. This is how I've been winning. When I get in here and I get some adversity, I'm either going to stick to the game plan, or I'm going to just resort back to what I normally do. And I want to say 99% of the time, people usually normally resort back to what they normally do. And Canelo has been in these situations before, with them more dangerous fighters.
Yeah.
And he's been in there with the best of all of them, which is Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he lost the fight, but he ain't get beat up.
Now, to your credit, just now, I actually enjoyed watching the Mayweather-Canelo fight. I think we watched that joint, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if we watched that joint or where I was at, but I know watching him fight Mayweather like that, you can tell he was appreciative.
He was.
To have
he
learned.
Was learning.
To have learned.
He was learning there.
And you can tell he wasn't. He did not take it. He did not take that defeat.
Yeah.
And was just like, oh man, I'm some shit.
No.
He was just
knew
like,
he
yo.
belonged.
He knew
like,
he knew what was up.
I'm here with a master.
He was like, now that I done got this ass whooping, never gonna happen again.
It never gonna happen again. And it didn't.
And he been whooping ass.
It didn't.
Ever since then.
It didn't.
And it's like, you could tell he didn't have no smug look on his face.
Right.
He had a look of humility and just like, man, I learned a lot of shit tonight.
He did.
That's a bet. That's a bet. Now it's up for niggas.
He did, bro. And
so,
he done moved up and 4 niggas way heavier than him. And he done lost. You know what I mean? He done been in some wars. Crawford ain't been in no wars yet, man. That's a different thing. Now, like I said, what he been through in his personal life,
unmatched.
Is unmatched. Right? But but this ain't personal. This ain't got nothing shit to do with what you do personal, your personal life, bro.
That's true.
Niggas done been through gunshots and wars and stabbings and all that. But when they get in that ring, bro, with them gloves on, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Kudos to you for surviving that. But I don't give a shit about none of that in this ring.
Survive these.
Survive these, bro. That's what we in here with.
Yeah.
This all you got. So, shout out to Crawford, man. You know, he undisputed in I think 2 weight classes. I think. I could be wrong, but he undisputed in one weight class for sure. So for him to move up, now if I'm not mistaken, he might be bumping up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo. Which is a big risk, man.
I would say,
it's a big risk, man. But no risk, low risk, well, no reward. Low reward. So
when you have a moment, watch the face off. I think you're gonna enjoy it.
I mean, I know they not talking shit. So.
Yeah. I mean,
I know they.
See, you're a boxer. You're probably not into that type of shit. Me personally, I'm always into.
I know. I already know what the niggas say.
I'm always into the lead up to the fight.
Yeah. I already know what the niggas say.
I'm new to the shit.
Yeah.
So I'm always excited to watch those face offs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I already know them niggas is real professional. I know Canelo said some shit. They saying some little shit back and forth, but Canelo, like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, this shit different, bro.
Yeah, he was quiet the whole time.
Yeah, that's how he is.
He quiet, you know what I'm saying?
That's how he a quiet assassin. That's what I love about him. That's a part of what I love about him. But I like Crawford, man. I like Crawford. And against anybody else, I would say Crawford, but not against my favorite.
You think it's gonna go the distance?
Yeah. They're not knocking each other out.
Okay.
Neither one of them gonna knock each other out.
Okay.
Unless, it's boxing. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
But I can almost guarantee it ain't gonna be no knockout.
It's going to distance.
It's going to distance.
Okay.
Because and really, it depends on what, man. Boxing is a bitch, man, because it depends on what they want to do. If they want to double it up
and make it a series,
yes. Because Crawford and Errol was supposed to be a trilogy.
Right. The same way that what's about to happen right now with Gervonta and
No. That was unexpected. Lamont
you called that.
Lamont and Tank was not supposed to be nothing else but beyond the first.
You said that was just supposed to have been a joint where Gervonta got him paid, and that was it. Now you called that before.
Yeah, but this Errol and Terrence was supposed to be a trilogy. They had already signed on for a trilogy. That means 3, because everybody thought, all right, this first fight we about to see how this gonna go, but it's probably gonna be close. Unless one of them knock each other out. It's going to be close, so let's make it. We could possibly make that a draw. We got to guarantee the number 2. Maybe Earl win or maybe Crawford win.
So they do that before the fights?
Never. I'm
talking about the trilogy part.
They never do that.
Okay.
But because of it's such a mega fight, they say, hey bro, we doing this because we don't know how this is gonna go.
Right.
But we know it's gonna be such a mega fight that let's sign on for 3.
People want to see this 3 times.
They gonna want to see it 3 times.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be one of those.
Okay.
That's what we thought. That's what everybody thought. Let's say Earl win the first one.
Right.
We gotta see it again. Let's say Crawford win the second one.
Right.
Now we gotta see the 3rd time.
Now we gotta see the
So if you Showtime or you HBO or you Danza or you one of these boxing companies, you say, well, I want to sign y'all on. We don't want y'all niggas having one of the best fights in the last decade on that network,
and then go to
another network, the next one, and then the next one y'all try to let me sign y'all off for all 3. So whatever happened, let's get all 3 of them with me.
Yep.
Right? That's just good business. However, the first one was such a ass whipping that there was no need to watch a number 2 or 3. So that's the risk you take. Cause suppose Crawford knock him out the first one.
Yeah.
They like, oh nah, bro, we might not need to see another one.
Right.
Unless it was a real battle and then he just ended up cracking him on the 11th round or something. It was a crazy fight, but we gotta see another one. But this one was such a landslide.
Yeah.
Everybody felt bad.
Yeah, they did.
Everybody was like, oh nah, bro, I don't want to see Earl fight again.
Not again. Not after that.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro, I don't want to see that again.
Not after that.
I don't want to see that again. This boxing has no more fights after this, bro. That one was supposed to last us for the next 2-3 years.
Right. You right.
Boxing needs fights.
Yeah.
It needs fights, bro. It can't last without fights. The last 2 niggas that's alive right now, that's keeping boxing alive, is Canelo and Tank. Crawford ain't selling out shit.
Right.
I'm sorry to say.
Right. You said that. You said that before.
He not.
Yeah.
We got love for him as a fighter. I respect him, and I respect what he does, and I like what he does.
Right.
But he not selling out no fights, bro. He just not.
Do you think this next fight with Tank and Lamont is going to be what settles the conversation?
It should.
Think so?
It should. Unless Lamont run.
Well, he was talking shit, saying that
I know they've been talking shit.
Tank wasn't in shape. He was saying he think he in shape for his sake, and I said,
hey man, look, shout out to Lamont, man.
Yeah.
You milk this as much as you can, cause you from the city. I respect it, and I respect what you did in there, and I understand. You know what I mean? You're a fighter, and you going there with a dangerous dude. You dangerous yourself. I respect it. I got nothing but respect for him. You know what I mean? I don't want to see him hurt.
Right.
That's just coming from another fighter. You know what I mean? And somebody that lost somebody in that sport.
Right.
I don't want to see that nigga hurt, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
But my nigga.
Yeah.
You lasted. With one of the best to ever do it. Tank is one of the greatest to ever do it, bro. He's one of the best to ever do it, bro. I'm telling you. And we just gonna see what's gonna happen, bro. But I mean, bro. If he's smart, if Lamont is smart, and his team is smart, you do the same thing and last.
Yeah.
Don't take no chances.
Just last.
Don't take no chances.
But you know what I think is gonna happen, bro?
Don't take no chances, bro. And you might get a third out of this bitch.
See, you got more knowledge about this information as always. That's why I love hearing your heart and your thoughts about boxing.
Appreciate it.
But just from the outside in, for me, I think Gervonta is gonna go back. I think he already done it. I think he already did what he needed to do. He realized he gonna go back and fix every mistake he felt like he made in this fight.
He's gonna be angry.
And he's gonna. Thank you.
He's angry, bro.
Because now he felt like young. Outside of how because I love how you set it up before when we talked about all the other fighters, y'all not worthy of this payday.
Right.
I actually fuck with him, so I'm gonna get him paid.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I should have won. I should not. The goal was to get you paid. It wasn't to get you paid and I take a draw.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
I was supposed to get you paid, but I take this dub.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna beat your ass.
Now I'm gonna fuck you up.
I'm gonna beat your ass
Now I
because
gotta fuck you up.
now I gotta beat your ass because
Fuck you up.
now I'm watching your interviews.
You doing too much.
You got paid, nigga.
Everybody know your name now.
You supposed to be like, yo, I love the fact that I was like, I'm not saying kiss ass because that's not what boxers
Respectfully, yes, I agree.
do. Don't do
Kiss
that.
ass now.
But you my brother for real. But I just got you paid. The most you should say right now is that I just gotta get ready for him because he gonna be ready for he gonna be ready this next fight and I just gotta get ready for him because he coming out with some shit.
With that being said, nobody wants to see humble. I think I said that.
You said that before, yeah.
Nobody wants to see two humble fighters fight each other.
You right.
So he has to sell the fight, right? Because nobody wanted to see the shit in the first place.
No. You are right with saying that.
Yeah.
But from going on someone else's platform and saying some extra shit,
Saying a bunch of shit.
you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
My personal opinion.
Yeah.
Just my personal
Yeah,
opinion.
he supposed to be way more.
He's supposed to be like, hey, I gotta get ready
Y'all niggas ain't even know my name.
because I know
For him.
Tank is getting he's angry
He's pissed.
and
He pissed.
and that's what I feel after watching that joint and I'm just like, yo, he done already said a lot of unnecessary shit already. He too small. His conditioning wasn't right. All this other shit. And Tank is like, oh, for real?
That's what we doing?
Oh, for real? Oh, word? So,
fuck you up.
all right, bet.
I'm gonna fuck you
Bet.
up now.
And now
Now I gotta
it's
fuck you
gonna be, I'm about to drill you from the time the bell ring. I'm coming for you now. Now, I ain't saying Tank gonna go for the kill round one. I'm saying he gonna set him
He
up
might though.
by 5.
He might. He just might. Because at this point,
I gotta show you what's the difference between me and you.
yes, I agree 100%. Like now, it's at this point, bro. Alright, look. Cause listen, I put you on the map, nigga. Cause nobody knew who you was. Nobody was talking about you. Nobody brung you.
And I let you get a couple off on me too.
And I let you get some shit off on you. And don't act like we wasn't in the ring talking to each other.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I'm asking you good. And you
Yeah.
like, yeah, you good? Yeah, I'm good. You good? Yeah. Nigga, don't nobody do that in the ring.
Yeah.
Unless we
Because
cool.
if you wasn't my man, I would have just destroyed you.
Nigga, don't act like we don't know each other for real.
I know your mom's, nigga.
Yeah, I know your mom's, nigga. I ain't talking no shit. Cause your mom's walked over here. I seen your mom. Alright, bro, I ain't even gonna talk no shit. And when we up here, we batting and talking shit and all that, bro. Alright, cool. That's cool. But don't act like we don't know each other, bro. Don't act like we ain't been around each other. Don't act like you don't know what's up with me.
That's why I asked you.
Don't act like that, bro.
Yeah, that's
don't
why
act
I
like
asked
that.
you.
And alright, now you feeling yourself because you gave a draw. Don't act like you knocked me out or you knocked me down.
Yeah.
Nigga, I slipped.
Yeah.
I mean, I took a knee on my own.
Yeah.
I ain't even slipped. I took a knee on my own because some shit burned in my eyes.
In the uncut conversations we had, nigga, I told you what I did. I really did it for you. Cause I could have knocked you the fuck out.
I really could have just tried to blast you. For real. But now, for real though, that's what they doing. Cause off of points, I won.
Off of punches, he won.
Off of punches, I won the fight.
Off of punches, he won.
But because they on some shit like, oh, you didn't knock him out, and I took a little knee because, you know, shit happens, nigga. Not finna, nah. Alright, okay. Alright. And I hope Tank come out like that way. Like angry. I think he is. And I think when this come time for the press conference and shit, I hope Tank just pissed. He don't want to talk to nobody.
Yeah.
He just don't want to say shit. Like
he hit it with the Prince, bitch. I don't want to talk.
Like I don't got shit to say. I just wait for the fight.
I don't want to talk.
Shout out to everybody because Tank is a very professional and appreciative fighter. And that's one thing people don't give Floyd credit for either. Floyd will before the fight start, he gonna talk all his shit. That's what he supposed to do.
Right.
But he gonna thank all his promoters, he gonna thank all his team, he gonna thank all his fans and all that. And then when the fight is over, after I beat your ass, shout out to him, man. He a champion. He got a heart of a champion. He fought well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a hell of a fighter, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to his team. Floyd always do that every interview.
Yeah.
Tank do that every interview. Every time you speak to him, he very humble. He always give everybody their credit, all that. He always show everybody they love, especially after the fight. During the fight or before the fight, that's what's supposed to happen.
Right.
Okay. But before this fight, right here,
Yeah.
all this shit leading up to it, Tank shit coming that bitch like just shaking his head, bro, like angry, just fidgety, like, alright, this what y'all wanted? Cool. I can't wait to shout out to my team, shout out to my family, shout out to, you know, his family and all that. Shout out to everybody, all the fans, everybody. Appreciate y'all for coming out. That's it. That's all I got to fucking say. I can't wait till it happens. I'm gonna fuck you up, nigga. Then when we do the face off, when we get close to each other, I'm gonna fuck you up, nigga. I'm gonna be whispering that nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up real bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you up real bad. I'm sorry, nigga. I'm sorry I had to do this to you.
I don't care if mom's here today.
I'm sorry I had to do this to you.
I don't care if mom's here
Sorry it
today.
had to be you, nigga.
Yeah.
Sorry it had to be you. Sorry it had to be you, nigga. I'm about to go for the gusto, and I hope you ready. And you better be able to knock me out.
Yeah.
Cause I'm about to fuck you up.
That's real shit, bro.
Fuck it. Cause like for real, who else is there for the fight for Tank to fight after this? Anyway.
Well, you said
a couple other niggas,
you on there. You and March brought up Haney, but don't nobody want to see that.
Nope. Scratch.
And don't nobody want to see Rolly again.
Already beat him. Knocked him out.
And don't nobody want to see what's the other one? Shakur.
Nope. Shakur gotta prove himself. Fuck, I'm gonna beat him up for.
So as a boxer, so you know this and I don't know this.
Yeah.
When you get to the end of that fight, what is next for a fighter after that?
Exactly.
Is it retirement or is it, do I have to wait until the next young gunner calls me out?
Nope. It's and I told you what I would do. If I'm Tank's team, I'ma knock Lamont out or beat Lamont's ass real bad and win that fight. I want a little Asian cuz. That's what I want. Because that's an international star. That nigga's, if you fight anybody from China or Japan, they showing up and they buying everything. That's sellout. Everything sold out. All the pay-per-views. You talking about, nigga, I think cuz, man, I don't want to say this shit the wrong way. I think cuz from China. And he a little bit smaller than Tank.
Okay.
But he move up to 135 or 140. I want him. Tank fight him, he can retire off of that.
Okay.
Cause he gonna make so much money. And it's gonna be such a mega fight. America, who gives a shit? Ain't nobody over here for me to fight in America.
Right. Not right now.
Nobody here.
Right.
I done beat Pitbull. I done beat Frank Martin. I done beat Ryan. I done beat Rolly. The only two niggas I didn't fight is Shakur and Haney. And them niggas, Haney done got his exit self out.
Is even though he just lost, is Ryan worth another shot?
No. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
He ruined that.
You say no because he just lost.
Yeah. He just lost to Rolly and he's supposed to fight Devin again.
Really?
He got to.
So that's
Devin gotta redeem that. Devin just fought. And Fimo. I would take Fimo.
Okay.
If I'm Tank, I'll take Teofimo, or I take I can't
Teofimo,
the Asian cuz.
So Teofimo and then the Asian cuz?
Yes.
Okay, in that order?
Yes.
Okay. And then retire.
And then I'm out of here.
And then retire.
And I might if he don't knock both of them out, y'all want to double them up?
So 2 fights each?
No. Fuck no.
Just one.
Yeah.
Just one fight and then
He gonna beat Fimo ass. That Asian kid, I don't know.
Okay.
I think he gonna win the fight for sure, but I don't know if he gonna knock that Asian kid out.
Okay. You saying he gonna give him some go?
He gonna give him some go. Cause the Asian kid ain't scared to fight. He ready to rap.
Mm-hmm.
He ready to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but even if he don't, if Tank knock him out, then yeah, we ain't gonna see no part 2.
Alright.
The only reason we see the part 2 for Lamont is cause he didn't knock him out.
Right.
Cause if he done knocked him out, don't nobody wanna see that shit again.
That's done.
It's over with.
Yeah, that's done. That's done. Okay, so alright, so
I would if I'm Tank's team and as a fan of Tank, I want to see him get Fimo out the way. He gonna get Lamont out the way this next fight. Get Fimo out the way and then get that Asian kid out the way. And if possible, if he don't knock that Asian kid out, do a double up for that, and that'll be his last 3. And I'm out of here. Because this one was unexpected.
I you know what? I agree with you.
Or my bad.
No, go ahead.
Knock all 3 of them niggas out.
Right.
Knock Lamont out, knock Timo out, and then knock Asian kid out, and I'm done.
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 Yeah.
And I'm gonna make $200 million on the way out. And knock all these niggas out. That's how I would want it to happen.
Yeah.
Even though, all due respect to their families, I don't want to see nobody really hurt. You know what I'm saying? So realistically, I should say this. As a fan of Tank, that's how I would want it to happen. That's the violent side of me. Realistically, I would want Tank to win, to fight all 3 of them.
Hey, bro.
And win all 3 of those. And retire. Get all the bread. Take no damage. He don't get them niggas no bad damage.
Respectfully though.
And they get to go home to their families.
Respectfully.
That's how I wanted to go.
Respectfully. But the way that you just painted that,
yeah,
I gotta respectfully just come back and ask you. You done already said he's angry.
He's angry.
So respectully, he's trying to hurt someone.
Yo, he's going to hurt.
So
that nigga.
Respectfully, if it goes the way that you just said,
hey, those next 3 fights, be ready, cuz
these next 3 fights, he's trying to hurt someone.
Yeah,
badly.
Cause he angry. He angry right now, and I think a part of how them fans kind of treated him after after he said what happened and all that, like fans like.
Oh my God, social media. Listen, bro, that's another reason why I don't
y'all, man.
Social media.
We ain't supposed to be saying nothing. We supposed to be an all appreciation episode, bro. But these fans, bro, be real fickle, man.
The disrespect that came across, because the fact that first off, I love the fact that we all talked about it. Me, you, and Marsh talked about it. But none of us was shitting on Tank for doing what he did.
Never.
But social media, oh my God.
That's how it be, bro.
And it's like, yo, like.
First they love you and they hate you, and they love you again.
And that is one of those constants that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a constant wave of the same thing. You can't even listen. People know strategy and art to the game. Yeah. People know what they can and cannot get away with.
Yeah.
People know how to do certain shit. Oh damn, I didn't know I couldn't do that. I mean, it's just like the Dave Chappelle skit, where he was like, "Oh, I didn't know I couldn't do that."
Yeah. On his stand up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nigga. But guess what? I did know I couldn't do that. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing.
You gonna have to put that in there.
Yes.
You gonna have to clip that.
I'm gonna clip it.
You gonna have to clip the Dave Chappelle shit.
I'm gonna put that shit right in there, bro. But see, it goes to show. So. And I don't know if you've seen this, but I hate this comparison. they were saying that they were just arguing about, is Peyton Manning as good as Tom Brady? Is he in the same conversation?
Yes.
I said, as far as skill set, yes. But there's no denying that Tom Brady beat him at his best. Tom Brady was still beating Peyton Manning. It don't matter whether he was doing a 2-minute no-huddle offense and he mastered it to perfection for years against other players. Yeah. He wasn't doing it against Tom.
Right.
Tom was still beating him while he was doing that shit. Yeah. And Tom was not drafted higher than Peyton Manning.
Right.
He was not even expected to be a great player. Mm-hmm. So you take the player that everybody shit on, left for dead, ain't nobody expect him to be that good, and that's the motherfucker that got more championships than your highest rated, most expected player. Mm-hmm. And you're mad saying that Tom Brady is not better. Well, he is better than Peyton Manning. Even though, listen, I like Peyton Manning. Got nothing but love for him. But there's no denying that Tom Brady know how to throw that ball a little bit better than Peyton.
Nigga, Tom Brady's the GOAT, nigga.
No matter what offense he runs.
Tom Brady's the GOAT, nigga.
So
look. With that, I love that. I love that comparison, right? I always say, when it comes to like each level of sports, right? Well, 3 levels of sports. The best and the greatest comparison. Mm-hmm. To me, basketball, I think, of course, is Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's the GOAT.
Right.
But one of the best basketball players is LeBron James. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. If you could say the best, because he can do everything on the court.
Everything.
Right?
Everything.
He can play every position.
Everything.
He can play every position.
Everything.
And his stats prove it. Right? Mm-hmm. He's one of the best rebounders. He's one of the best passers. You know what I'm saying? He wanted like he's up there in everything. Mm-hmm. So if you wanted to say what's one of the best overall basketball players is LeBron James. The greatest basketball player is Michael Jordan.
Right.
When it comes to boxing, the greatest is Muhammad Ali. The best,
Floyd
Mayweather. Mm-hmm. Right? When it comes to football, quarterbacks, Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback. Mm-hmm. He's the GOAT. But the best quarterback is Peyton Manning. Right? So when you say that, I agree 100%. I always thought that, amongst those sports, that's why the words are 2 different things. The great and best. Mm-hmm. And I think, and that's how I'd always settle that argument.
And Tom has more leeway to say, there's something special about being drafted late.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting.
I wasn't even supposed to be here.
They said that nigga came to the combine in like khaki shorts.
Dog, they was clowning nigga Tom Brady. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga like an Abbey Crombie and Fitch model.
And look at how he got his opportunity to begin with. Homie got hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Homie got hurt. Dude got hurt.
Peyton was like that in college, and yeah.
He was slated to be the best, the NFL's best player. But he came across a young nigga that he took it personal.
Yeah.
That's why I love the fact that he was the one that wrote that story about Kobe.
With Tom?
Yes.
Wow.
He wrote a story about Kobe, about who's going to continue Kobe's legacy moving forward. And it had a lot to do, from him being drafted late, not being appreciated, laughed at, all that shit. You throw all that in there.
Yeah.
Hey man, you got it's the ones that's teased. You know what I'm saying? So now you look at that's why I got a lot of love for Allen Iverson, because when he got into the league, they did not expect him to be who he was going to be in that league. They gave that nigga 1 year for real. Because you know why? Because they thought he was going to come in the league, get that money, be on drugs, do some dumb shit, get caught up in the street, and out the league in a year.
Yeah.
See, we told you we shouldn't have gave this young nigga no chance. We shouldn't have gave, you know. And what he do? Come in to be MVP, scoring champ, steals champ, league MVP, taking my team to the championship with a bunch of nobodies for one, but for two, like
the Lakers for that shit.
Come on, young. Come on, dog. Look at what I did. I did more with less.
Facts.
I did more with less, and I didn't take no games off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I did more with less, with no games off.
Yeah.
So, you know, when I hear these stories about, cause they just recently, I guess what's going on right now in the sports world is they're asking the question, are those people allowed to sit at the table? Me personally, I don't think, just listen, people have won championships under circumstantial shit. I'm a Lakers fan, so I can admit this. We cheated. Dang, bro, listen, we cheated.
Which one, nigga?
The first off, the first one.
Which one?
The one what we did to Sacramento. We cheated. we cheated. Kobe hit Mike Bibby in the face with an elbow in front of the ref, and the ref didn't call it.
Yeah.
Hit him with an elbow in front of the ref.
Yeah.
Ref didn't call it.
The nigga like, man, I ain't see that shit, man. Like,
Jalen Rose admitted that he slid his foot under Kobe's to injure him so they could win the championship. But we still cheated. We still cheated. We still
how y'all cheat, bro?
We still cheat. Yes, we did.
The refs cheated. The refs cheated. Y'all ain't cheated.
Well, the refs cheated for us.
Yeah.
I'ma say that.
There you go.
I'll say that.
Y'all didn't cheat. The refs cheated for y'all niggas.
Okay. I will agree to that.
Janky ass refs.
But
drunk ass referee.
The narratives could have gone either way.
Yeah.
If the refs were taken out of the play. Philly could have been, if the Lakers did not have Shaq, Philly would have won the championship.
We would have won that without Shaq. We would have won that.
If we would have had
it don't matter who else the
if we would have had Andrew Bynum,
we would have won that. We win
versus a Mutombo,
we winning that.
Kobe would have been on the island by himself.
We winning that.
Kobe would not have won until he had an interview with John Thompson saying, "I'm losing."
Yeah, we winning that.
It would have been Kobe having that interview with John Thompson instead of Kevin Garnett.
We winning that shit. If y'all ain't had Shaq that year, Sixers winning that.
And I love me some Kobe Bryant. Don't get me wrong, but if he was by himself,
yeah, I should have been different. I don't even know if he would have made it that far.
Do you know how long it would have took?
Yeah, it took him a minute, bro, to make that in the West.
In the West,
and the West was dogging back then, bro. West was dominant as shit.
So I can't sit up here and shit on my other NBA counterparts that I love watching.
Yeah.
Just because I'm a Laker fan.
Yeah.
And be like, well, we was better because we won. We had Shaq. Well, couldn't nobody stop Shaq. And Tracy McGrady is right. If you insert anybody else in Kobe's position, you insert an Iverson, a McGrady, a Vince, a Dirk Nowitzki, fucking.
They winning that shit.
They're going to win.
Yeah. They're winning that shit.
Now, it's not to say everybody was going to do exactly what Kobe did, because nobody could have done exactly what any. But you're talking about Allen Iverson, who was a scoring champion for how many years straight? 3 or 4 years straight. Steals champion, MVP.
Yeah.
He only got beat out by McGrady, and then Kobe didn't win his until after McGrady.
Yeah, that MVP conversation is different, man, because it's a few players I don't know if they should have won that shit over other players. It's like I don't know what the criteria is. The criteria is for MVP. It's like, who knows what it is? Because you can't tell me Nash. Not all love the Nash. I love Nash, but he won the MVP over Kobe and Shaq. Both of them years. You can't tell me he should have won that shit over them years.
I don't think
LeBron was even in the running for that jump.
Yeah.
That year. So it's like I don't know, bro. The criteria for that shit be weird.
I think it's because, bro, they want you to come into the league with the squeaky clean. They don't want you to leave with no blemishes. They don't want you to have no. And Kobe during that time, he wasn't the fan favorite. He was going through what he was going through.
Yeah.
So
was that the year?
Mm-hmm. That was the automatic exile from.
Oh yeah.
Automatic exile,
okay,
nigga.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't fuck with you like that, Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Kobe at that time was still struggling with identity.
Yeah.
He didn't become himself until after that.
Right.
Now he started showing the real side of him, and which got people to say, okay, Kobe, now we fuck with you. Now we fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, bro, you know, I agree with you. I love the fact that on this podcast, just because I'm a Laker fan, I'm a Kobe fan, I'm gonna call it out. All right. I'm gonna be real about what we did. I know we cheated.
I mean, it is what it is, man. Shit. You know what I mean? At this point, it's too far gone. You know what I mean? At this point, just like that fucking, when it was like 0.4 seconds on the clock, and that nigga Derek Fisher got enough time to catch that Jones swinging and shoot it or whatever, man. Fuck Derek Fisher. I hate that nigga.
I mean, he netted that shit though.
Nah, that was bullshit, nigga. Ain't no 0.4 seconds on the clock, nigga. That shit was done. All right. Y'all lost that shit to the Spurs.
We was supposed to
some bullshit ass way he got a shot off with that bullshit. Whatever, bro. I hate that nigga Derek Fisher.
I mean, dog. I mean, listen.
And he a piece of shit ass, home wrecking ass dude.
You know what though? So personally, if I could keep it real with you,
yeah.
The NBA is so treacherous with people doing stuff like that, but how you do that to somebody like Matt Barnes?
I mean, Matt Barnes is an asshole.
I mean, that's fine.
But that's your teammate.
But at the end of the day, that nigga loped out. I'm not doing nothing like that to somebody that's crazy like that.
Yeah, that nigga is crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're just not supposed to do that anyway, bro. You supposed to, like, this a nigga that you introduce to your kids and all that shit, like, as Uncle Derek.
As Uncle Derek.
Yeah, nah, bro. You violated, nigga. You a complete violation. You gonna sleep with my girl, bro? Like, all of these women out here, bro, you gonna sleep with that one? The mother of my kids is crazy. Even though, like, man, I ain't even gonna get into that. But I mean, for real though, that shit ain't right.
Hey, listen, man. For our next segment, I got a confession to tell you that you're not gonna be.
I say less, man. We can get into that. You know what I mean? Because that sports segment was real, you know, delightful. We got into a couple sports, even though it's summertime, baby. You know, it's summertime shootout. Shout out to Fast. You know.
You sure you want to know about this next segment, dog?
Yeah, bro. Let's get into it, bro.